Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, dear listeners. This is Comesa Radio Africa, the voice of Comesa, the organization everybody wants to be associated with. The mind, the journey, the destiny. We apply our mind to the journey that takes us to our destiny. That is our philosophy. It's about a plugged and active mind, sharing mind, futuristic mind, and inquiring mind. The journey is about being enthusiastic in promoting our ideas, giving as we learn, retaining and investing our earnings. It's about searching for new opportunities at all time. When the destiny is achieved, it will be signified by being productive and profitable, by being socially responsible and caring, and guaranteeing growth and sustainability, making sure that renewal and survival are guaranteed. We are inspired by the quotation from Mahatma Gandhi. I quote, "Your beliefs become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your values. Your values become your destiny." Quote close. We inform and entertain. We develop and educate. We empower and support. We associate and network. That's the idea. We are a business and professional management services 24/7 internet streaming radio station. We broadcast music and talk shows across the world. Our objective is to use the African storytelling and the Lekgotla conversation methodology in offering career coaching, education and learning guidance, continuous professional development, enterprise and entrepreneurship development, and connecting supply to demand. Our talk shows aim to affirm and support business professionals and entrepreneurs in their personal and professional journey of bringing a difference to the world. These are talk shows that recognize excellence and greatness. Professionals and entrepreneurs are invited as a recognition of the great contribution they are making to humanity. We have a network of associates, members and stakeholders who know our quality standards and therefore make recommendations to our production team. The conversations become lifelong account of our guests' work since they are recorded on Spreaker Studio and distributed on Comesa Africa Podcast, Spreaker Podcast, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and many more to be added on later. We are building an ecosystem of professionals and entrepreneurs committed to the empowerment of the others, collaboration across the sectors, sharing of insights and knowledge, building a base for succession and inheritance, and safeguarding the legacies for generations after us. We inherited these legacies from our forefathers and mothers, not to waste them, but to pass them on to generations after us. That is our duty and our responsibility. My name is Sam Zima, I am the CEO and Executive Business Coach at Comeza GOC International. You're welcome to visit our website, which is www.comeza-goc.com. The principles that govern our radio talk shows are the same principles that govern our organization, and they are win-win approach, holistic mindset, competency development, demanding accountability from each one of us, ethical inclusive practice, and progressive transformation. Lastly, you are welcome to visit our website for our Friends and Supporters Club and encouraged to apply for individual or corporate membership. And the address is www.comezaclub.africa, or you may drop us an email at callcenter@comeza-goc.com. Let me welcome my guest of the moment, Ndate Jabulani Sello. Legai Ndate, how are you?
Thank you very much and for welcoming me, Ndate. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Yes. Under the circumstances which are not normal, but I think, as people say, it is fast becoming the new normal. We have to learn to live with COVID-19.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, beautiful. By way of checking in, let's reflect. How are we doing so far since the morning started? Body, mind, and spirit, are we well?
Yes, thank you very much for asking. Mentally, I'm doing very well, and physically, I'm also doing very well as well.
Yeah.
I engage in regular exercising, which helps clear my mind and keep my mind sharp and focused.
Beautiful.
Yes.
That's great to hear. These talks won't start before we address the very early stages of our lives,
yes,
which in modern language they call it early childhood development. I'm not sure whether you did experience a formal early childhood development interventions by way of going to a kindergarten and being told that you are now born, this is the beginning of life.
Yes,
or you started at sub A like I did.
No, I did go to kindergarten.
Yeah.
And then after that, I then proceeded to start my preschooling and then grade 1. Yes.
So you started very well.
Very well, yes.
There was no trial and error from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I started very well. I was fortunate enough to start very well. Yes.
Yeah. I always say that one thing I wish I had the opportunity to enjoy is what I observe kindergarten kids doing. They learn when they want to learn, they sleep when they want to sleep, they play when they want to play, they eat when they want to eat, and after that, at the end of the year, they are given a certificate. They do graduate. They learn to graduate so early in their lives.
Yes, very much so. That is true.
Yeah. So, Ndate Jabulani Sello, where were you born? And what are your full names? Who are the Sellos? Which part of the country is it? And what did you grow doing most? What did you like doing? And what are the great memories of your childhood?
Well, I was born and bred in Witwatersrand, Qwa Qwa in the Eastern Free State. My full names are Jabulani Justice Sello. The Sellos are actually native Sotho people. So by origin, our people originate from Lesotho, and most of them have been scattered around the country and even in Botswana as well. And we share origins with the northern Lesotho people, which are your Bedis from Limpopo, and we also share origins with the Zona people. So I did see myself forming bonds and basically linking up with the other Sellos from Botswana as well as from the Northwest.
Wow.
And yes, so because I believe family and relatives, and it's basically important to form the basis foundation of who we are. So which is why I was part of the initiative that made an effort to reach out to people who share common ancestry as me.
Wow.
So yes, so I was born and bred in Free State, where I started my schooling there at St. Martin de Porres, Roman Catholic kindergarten school. And then after that, I then went to District Primary School to start my grade R. And then I left after finishing grade 4 to go further my studies at Kutadichaba Intermediate School, which has now become defunct and has been converted into an adult-based education support institute. I then went to further my studies at Akufran Senior Phase, which is where I then went to do my grade 9 into these times, but then the old people know it as Standard 7. After doing my grade 9, then I left and went into my high school, which is also secondary school, where I went to Mamboy High School, which is situated at Mugodumela village next to Charles Mubedi Stadium. And that's where I enrolled for my Standard 8, which is also known as grade 10. I studied there until I finished my grade 12, which is also known as matric.
So you went to the famous Mamboy.
Yes.
That is math and science high school.
Yes, I did. I went there, and then that's where I met great inspirational people like Kibiti Tumayelo, who has been very much influential in my life ever since I set foot on that school, and I'm very grateful for that influence.
Yeah.
Yes, and then a notable memory of my childhood, I would say, growing up in a household where I had a very supportive sibling. I do have an older brother who is currently working as a social worker.
What is his name?
His name is Kananero Sello. But his friends know him as Kenny Sello, because his other name is Kenneth, so they call him Kenny.
Are you only two of you?
Yes. There's only two of us. But then my older brother, he has a young daughter who's 7 years old this year. Yes. I would say my most notable childhood memory is that one of growing up in a household of having a supportive brother, and also winning various top achiever certificates, including winning a certificate for active participation and attendance in school, for having not missed a single day of my primary school. So a few years ago, I was going through my stuff while I was at home, and then I did see the certificate, and then you speaking about the issues of having to be rewarded simply for being obedient and simply just for being children reminded me of that fond memory that I have of my lower primary school.
So you will agree with me,
yes,
that early childhood is fundamental for anyone to have a good start in life.
Yes, very much so. And then in my grade 8, I remember I did also win a top achievers award for economic management sciences and natural sciences. And also in high school, I remember in grade 10, I actually had a very bumpy ride during the first few months. You know, when you are transitioning from intermediate phase to high school, so which is where now we are given an opportunity to choose your subject, and then you also deal with the stage of being a teenager as well, where you try to establish yourself and to find yourself in a society where you're supposed to belong or who you are supposed to be in that society. So it was a very huge challenge for me, and I actually learned a lot from that period in my life. But then I was lucky enough to become friends with very, very good people who were very bright at the time, and one of them is Mr. Mokoena of Mokoena Attorneys.
You were in the same class.
Yes, we were in the same class, and I was also fortunate enough to meet a young fellow by the name of Pahle Majaga. He was very bright in mathematics. He was very bright in physical sciences, and he was very bright in life sciences as well. And he's also one of the people who were able to assist me to sort of like be able to grasp concepts, and more especially mathematics, to fully understand the topics that were being taught in class. So I did have friends that I used to share music with, that I used to have similar activities with, and two of them are actually blood brothers, and the other one was enrolled in the other class, but we were doing the same subjects. Their names are Mr. Tepong Khabu and Mr. Taniso Khabu. They were very influential in my life to sort of like shape the kind of person that I am today.
Wow. And so your schools, especially Mamboy, encouraged you guys to learn from your peers, from what I hear you saying.
Yes, very, very much so. They very much encouraged us to learn from our peers. And as well, when we first arrived at the school, we were reminded of the huge heritage and the kind of dignity that Mamboy holds as a school. That actually people that came before us are people who actually went out into the world to sort of like become influential leaders in our society that we see today. Some of those people include the person that I spoke to, Mr. Kibiti Chumelo, who has won various accolades and awards for being an engineer of the year. I draw so much inspiration from him and the likes of Miss Palesta Siema, who is a very influential admitted attorney. And so we are very much reminded of those people, and those are the people who have also been playing an integral part to make sure that we remain focused during the course of the year, and we do well towards our studies at the end of the year.
Mamboy is not a residential school, right?
No, actually they do have boarding school. So mostly they accommodate, because our school is actually based in a village. So it's a bit secluded, far away from your main town, your Chapa. So they do have boarding school. So mostly the Free State Department of Education would accommodate children from disadvantaged backgrounds who are from the farming areas, such as roadside, Opis, and other farming towns in the Free State. So that's where most of them were accommodated, and also any learner who felt that they could not cope with the day-to-day traveling arrangements to come to school. So they could also apply to get residence at the school.
But it's a public school.
Yes, it's 100% public school. It's a government-owned school. Yes.
And what would you say are the values that they enshrined in the school that makes it so successful?
Well, I could very well say, actually from the school's slogan, which says "Sewai Ipukelle." That was the slogan that was used to I would say indoctrinate the kind of values that we have and portray to this day. I still remember the late Mr. Munish Magwanyani, who was our mathematics and geography teacher. He was a very strict teacher. We actually learned a lot from him in terms of like discipline and how we should always take into consideration how important our reputation is in the society. Basically, how we should see ourselves and how we should be responsible to build the kind of image that other people can have and the perception that they can have about us. Yes.
Wow. And what I've spoken to a couple of people that have been to Mamboi. I haven't heard much about sports. Is there sports? Are there sports activities at Mamboi as well?
Yes, very much so. Football is the main sport that is being played for the males, and there is netball for the ladies as well. There was a tennis court as well for those who wish to follow tennis, and I still remember as well there were Olympics as well for those who were very much active in Olympics as well, such as your high jumps, and then I still remember very well taking part in some of them while I was still trying to find my feet, to sort of like try to determine the kind of person that I am. And although I did not play for the first team at Mamboi High School, but I was still very much in love with soccer, which is something that I still love to do even till to this day.
And you stayed on campus as well. You stayed at the residence.
No. For me, I was actually traveling from home, so I was actually doing much better in terms of like my traveling arrangements and my time management from home to school and vice versa. So I was traveling from home, yes.
Okay. And which subjects did you do in grade 12?
I was doing pure mathematics. I was doing physical sciences. I was doing life sciences. I was doing geography, and then it's your languages, which was English first additional language, and then Sesotho, which was the home language, and then the life orientation, which now taught us about issues such as physical activities, sex education, stress, and family values in general.
And you did get good results in grade 12 and qualified to go to university.
Yes, I did get a good result in my school. Although I wish I could have done well, but then actually all of my results were averaging around level 6, which are your B symbols between 70 and 79%, yes, with one distinction, yes. In life orientation, yes.
Wonderful, great. And your parents, are they still alive?
My father is now deceased. He passed away in 2011, but my mother is still alive, yes.
And they live in Qwa Qwa?
Yes, she's still based in Qwa Qwa, yes.
And you currently, where are you based?
I'm currently based in Braamfontein, Johannesburg, yes.
Wow, okay, beautiful. Let's hold it there, and when we come back, we're going to move into your tertiary and hear what directions did you take, and we'll be back with you just now.
Okay.
Couple of minutes.